us. Hi, sir. Happy morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Hi, Karthikeyan, sir, SPB, sir, many other guests, Ramani, sir. Today, first time I'm seeing all three of you on the first screen. Hi, Prem, sir, Premji. Normally, I see at least one of them on a different screen. So we sent a message that we're going to do this easing our body 3 times at least, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So join us from 5:40 to relax into and do that flow dance or whichever way that you feel. Always fun. Just like exercise and meditation. So if you do this and go into meditation, sometimes it's deep. Once again, happy morning to everyone, and a great afternoon and a wonderful evening. We are learning, we're understanding about friendship and the concept of the whole friendship. First thing it goes is about ourselves. First, we need to understand ourselves. Always, in most cases, always the education or the upbringing in many cases has been always to say, put somebody else high before you. But in the practice of meditation and spiritual science, we are understanding that it's first about us. Because when we understand, when we gain that thing that is not there with us when we gain that back, then we can give something. Just the way we have money, then we can give to somebody. So we got to understand and say, what is it that is missing about ourselves? So emotional intelligence. Yesterday, we learned meditation is giving us that emotional intelligence. First, we understand ourselves through self-awareness. As we understand ourselves, that we know what are the lows and highs, we start loving ourselves, then we are taking that and then expressing about ourselves, our needs, our interests. Means what? Even in family, to wife and husband, they're expressing, what? Hey, Ravi, this is important to me. Do you understand this? Have a nice, positive dialogue. Colleagues, we have that night. So you express yourself what is important to you, what's not important to you, very positively. You are clear. So when we understand ourselves, then we expressing. So self-expression. First we understand, then we express. Self-expression. Then as we do that, now not only we express, because we understand ourselves, because we recognize that, because now you're expressing to others, then you gain what is lost back. So then you automatically get inspired, because the moment you start gaining back, because you put your value, put yourself to the center of happiness back again. So things that you always just compromised on, then you go back and ask for it. If you're fearful about asking for a job change, but now you become clear what you want, because something is not, you're not liking something, and so you're expressing very positively, and so you gain that back, and as a result, now you are inspired. So we become inspired. So when we get inspired, obviously we're inspiring others. Now when we do that, then we're going to the next situation. So now until this time, it's all about us. We understand ourselves, we express ourselves, then we get inspired, because we start expressing, we're gaining what's lost. And when we are inspired and we start doing it with others, that's when we understand, okay, let's start understand. Then we become empathetic to their situations, because we understood deeply. We were also going through many situations like that. We become empathetic to their situations. So that's empathy. And so we are working with people. Now, first thing we exhibit is empathy. And then as we understand them enough, then we start taking initiatives. We become socially active. We engage more and more. We invite more people. We create these groups and communities, and then we start helping people. So socially, we become very active. So emotional quotient, that circle, we complete it by regular meditation, because it all starts with understanding ourselves. And in understanding ourselves, there are various layers that we go into. But the first layer is just our conscious thought process. The conscious thought process. Am I thinking positive or negative in a current situation? Just stepping out to the office, then you say, oh, Monday morning, it's a lot of traffic. Just the thought. So, a lot of traffic, so we attract a lot of traffic. So, immediately we realize, okay, self awareness about the thought process. So, regular meditation, yes, I need to take that out of mind. We start correcting. The moment we understand, then we can shift that, right? So, first is about thoughts, that conscious mind thoughts. Now we go a little deeper. After we are identifying them and we're changing them slowly, we make an attempt slowly. And then we go into the next level. In the subconscious, we can say 2 layers. First layer is about judgments. When you're meeting a person, I'm meeting him again today. Yesterday I had this argument. So, judgment. Yesterday I had this argument. So, what is he going to bring today again to me? This place, last time I went, was like too crowded. So, I guess this time it can be again crowded. I didn't have a good equation time this time, so I'm not sure how it's going to be. So, we have judgments about the place, person, thing. So, the judgments will look through it, because in every situation is being presented. One is just a thought, just not actually thinking too much, because randomly going. You look at the newspaper and then we read it. We don't even think about it. You don't make a belief about it, but you just simply carry that thing to other person. 50 people died today in something, then just carry it without even thinking about it, right? That's the awareness. So we remember, the moment we have an awareness about the triple filter test, and we look at it and say, okay, it's of no use. So we stop, right? So that's superficial thought consciousness from conscious mind. Then we go into the subconscious, we're looking at these judgments. Then when you go down deeper, because judgments also will slowly, because we got to remove the judgment so that we have a better experience with other person, right? Because what we think is what we create. What we say, what we think is really what we're projecting to have more of that situation. If we keep saying, last time I really had a bad vacation in this place, we'll probably will attract the same thing again this time, right? So when we go a little deeper, then we're going into our childhood losses, our inner child. This is a big subject. When we go a little deeper, then it's about us. First is about just superficially outside. Second, then it's about judgments about others. When you go deeper, it's about us. I'm talking about the loss, gain, all that we lost, it is about us. Not loved, not valued, not accepted, no freedom, not protected. There may be many, but at least there are 5. As a child, depending on the circumstances that we've been brought up to, we will look at what is that we have lost. And because these things are deep rooted, they just spread across multiple things that we do or we don't do because of these things that we formed. And this is what we have to really, really gain back. So, one, not loved. If you've always been, in the most cases, from the young age, childhood days, you've been told, you finish your 12th grade, I'll give you a phone. Love we give, you finish that and I'll give you this. If the love is conditional, for the most cases, and it's predominantly from parents, and then of course the influential society. If you go born and brought up with grandparents, every summer you went and spent with some time with somebody, and if it's conditional in most cases, then the child is also looking at it saying it's always conditional. Nobody is just unconditionally giving me. So because that condition translates into something as we grow up, conditional love. So I'm not by default loved. Second thing is accepted. If many times, if you say no, can I go outside now and play? Not now. Can I do this? Not now. Can I go for a sleepover? Not now. The more times we say no in the childhood, or the circumstances where they've been told no and no and no, then of course this also happens as youngsters when you join into companies in the initial 3 years. We're forming about the company. So if we've been only heard no, 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 then we come to a conclusion we're not accepted. Generally, we're not accepted. So what is the thing of it? If we're not accepted, then we withdraw. No matter what I do, we withdraw. That withdrawal symptom comes. Third thing, valued. Knowingly, unknowingly, if we've been commenting about our child, your parents are, or anybody who's commenting about a child in a family circles, in group circles. Yeah, my son, he doesn't get good marks. I tell him a lot of times, but he's trying, but he's not like this only. He's only getting 60% every time. Yeah, he plays so much computer, so much games. It's all that he's doing. Uh, I don't know is of any use at all. We don't know, and we don't even recognize that because we are talking to our close friends and family. We think them as family or that, but then we're telling. But that child there who is listening or hearing is feeling that, okay, I do something now. Tomorrow, that child would have actually struggled for doing even that 60%. He would have put a lot of his best effort. But in our measurement, it's not there yet, right? So we say this, and when we say this, it's really, and they feel like we're not valued. Because for them, they're doing their best, at least within their current level. For us, it's not, or whatever reason, right? So we feel not valued. We're not valuing what they're doing. So when we grow up with that understanding, then we are not valued deep inside. It's deep inside. And when we are not valued, they generally, so accepted is one of the reasons why many people don't speak in public. Accepted because, okay, there's no point. Valued is where you have ideas but you don't want to talk about them. They all keep inside. We keep inside. You don't talk about them. You don't bring about it. You not become innovative. You say just follow it. Just follow the process. Even though we may have inside. So that's accepted. Disciplined. If you put very strict rule, 6 o'clock, come back. Exactly 30 minutes you get. So come back by 6. It doesn't come. So why? Why you came late today? 5 minutes late? 10 minutes late? 6:30 sharp dinner. 7 o'clock you get sleep or not? You sleep now. You put so much of discipline. And we sleep when we feel sleepy, and eat when we feel hungry. But we made this discipline routine. Discipline is important, but if you didn't have flexibility, everything is a guidance. It's not cannot be a rule as a strict rule. And then when you do this, strict rules. I'm saying the discipline strict. If the teacher is very very disciplined, just because somebody opened and then it just pulls somebody up, open their mouth and pull somebody up badly, whatever, right? Because they may have their own challenges. That's a different thing. And as a result, we feel I don't have freedom. We are like really restricted. That's why many children are wanting to just go away because too much discipline at home. Many, and some are fortunate to want to be like really love and then want to stay there. Out of freedom, they want to stay with the parents. It's great, but not out of fear. Out of fear of going out and then staying survival. If that's what has been constantly been conditioned, then it's not great, right? But out of freedom, if they want to stay with their parents, it's wonderful. What could you ask? But the discipline is, they feel restricted at the moments, right? Too much restriction. We have too many rules. Fifth one, last one is if there is generally arguments, they're generally fighting. generally heated discussions among the elders, then the children are also looking and saying, okay, it's not a safe environment. It's an unprotected. I'm not protected enough. That's the message they take. In a large company, youngsters take that message. If the senior people fight, if the senior people argue, I don't know, they don't see an eye to each other, the youngsters are coming up in that environment of, okay, I'm not protected, so I got to take care of myself. Then they start framing their own rules. Because they feel, okay, insecure, right? And my job safety, okay, now will I get what I want? They may not take care of me because they themselves are fighting. What can they take care of me? So, friends, these are the 5 things out of many are all inner child. So when we feel that we're not protected, we start making our own rules. One, or we go beyond our capability. And many children do this. We go beyond our capability and they try to fill the weaker parent, a weaker boss, or but that they like everybody. They like, this architect, that architect, this manager, that manager. Because they are pure, right? At that point, for them, doesn't matter. They came into the company, they want to work with everybody. They see the good work, but then they want to support. Whoever is the weaker, getting weaker, they want to support them by playing their role. They try to mask their things when you're carrying it to the other person, other manager. They try to protect this person because the other manager, this person, the moment 2 people are fighting, if any small thing has been understood of what they've done wrong, then the other one has got a point, right? So now the team members are trying to protect this man. They're trying to play that role now beyond what they can do. They came here to actually contribute. Instead, now they're trying to manage the politics. They're trying to protect this boss. We spend somewhere else. You're trying to do something else now for somebody because you are in that situation. We stop living for ourselves again, right? Now, what I want to do is do like good work, creative work, but instead I'm doing this managing people. So, friends, in meditation, with the self-awareness, we understand what am I doing? Why am I doing what I'm doing to this other person? Is it out of interest, genuine love, or is it because I got to manage them, or out of fear? So, self-awareness is so essential. We go deeper. This inner child work, Dr. Newton, Dr. Lakshmi, some of them are doing so great, beautiful, lot of inner child work. But many times with meditation, we're clearing a lot of this, clear out of this. As we expand our knowledge, as we understand this, radiant relationships, there are some books that generally talk about this. And when we understand an idea like this, like whatever I mentioned, then you can go back and say, hey, am I exhibiting a withdrawal thing? When they talked about a beautiful next generation project, if I'm not getting excited about it, what is it? Why am I not excited as well as the other 10%, other 10% or 20% excited there? Chances are that you have generally been withdrawn away from things in life because you're not valued or accepted when you were very young in many situations. So then you say, how much ever I try or do, world is like that. So you just apply to in general many things. These are some of those core beliefs we talked about in manifestation too. But we will start sort of getting them out and then keep working on them. They'll take some time, but we keep working on them with your friends. And the moment you understand that, then you put your value to the others. So meditation, this meditation, dear friends, is letting us go deeper and layer after layer. So shall we go back into that meditation once again? And for that, if we are full of mind, then we can't go into the layers. We got to empty our mind so that what is important keeps coming up. So when we empty, it's the most important things that come up. Or we are totally empty, so we are receiving that energy, we're part of this energy body, and it is reprogramming because it's receiving a lot of information without even we knowing about it. So relax yourself, sit comfortably. And those of you who are new, we are doing breath mindfulness meditation. In this meditation, we are observing a normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. Our goal is to empty the mind, and further we observe our simple, natural breath, nothing else. When we observe our simple, natural breath, without forceful inhalation or exhalation, then slowly our mind is becoming empty of all the thoughts it has. Slowly, the process will happen. As you're observing, your mind will wander, your attention will go off into, again, thinking, where you might be lost for 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. But suddenly, the moment you realize you're thinking, come back to observing the breath. So the process is where we are shifting and oscillating between breath and thought. You are bringing your attention back to breath, and the wandering mind is taking your attention back to some thought. Again, when you realize, you can bring it back. When you don't realize, you are in the thoughts, you can't bring it back. So I'm guiding, and there is music. So you can, when you are following my guidance, somebody suddenly hears somebody's voice, then you say, oh, I'm thinking, so you come back to the breath. So that's the process of meditation. You're between coming back to the breath and observing the breath as much as possible at the tip of the nose or middle of the nose or root of the nose, anywhere. Okay. And the posture for this is very simple. We remove the specs. We close our eyes. Remove the specs. You close our eyes. Fingers into fingers like this. Cross your fingers like this. Clasp your fingers like this. And then rest your hands comfortably in your lap. Cross your feet at ankle. And then with your eyes closed, we observe the breath. That's always a meditation technique, dear friends. And before we do this, we call this breath mindfulness meditation or anapanasati. Breath mindfulness meditation is mindful of our breath for the whole duration. And before that, we are doing something called heart elevation process, where we are filling up our heart with gratitude, love, joy, compassion, any of these higher emotions, which are generally binding us, connecting us with other people. Joy, compassion towards us, kindness, care, appreciate somebody's work, appreciation, gratitude, so expressing gratitude to somebody, love, of course. So these are all emotions which sort of make us one with others, one with nature, one with others. Adventure. So we'll fill up our heart with one of those emotions from our past, or in your current situation. You can feel for people around you, then do it. We do so that we go into the emptiness quickly. There is a scientific research that is there. So we go into this heart elevation process. Follow my active guidance for it. It is also done with eyes closed, and then the posture, legs crossed. That's same. It's just that hands are going to be here like this, or with a single hand, it can be like this, or you can have both hands, right? And with that, your eyes closed, and then we are observing a breath, observing a heart, and then feeling our heart, and then filling up our heart with an elevated emotion as I call out. Relax yourself. Let's go into that meditation. Today is our breakout rooms, where we're going to share more with our team facilitators. After meditation, we'll go into that. Dear friends, dear masters, keep your hands on your chest area. With your eyes closed, rest your attention on your heart and on your breath. Take a slow, long, relaxing breath. And feel your sacred heart. Breathe more of that long, relaxing breath, and feel that beautiful heart that seat of all emotions. Can you feel love energy, gratitude energy, inside your beautiful heart? Relive a moment from your life of love, of gratitude. Feel more of the love energy, the gratitude energy. Inside that beautiful heart, and allow to expand. We're all one. We're all connected in this energy field, in that quantum entanglement. Everything is energy at the deepest level. There is no separation among all things and everybody in this energy field. The nature of the universe is to connect life with love, with gratitude, with appreciation, compassion. Life expands life on love. Life nurtures life with that gratitude. Can you feel the love energy, that gratitude energy? Can you radiate that energy beyond your body? Onto every corner of this planet Earth. Can you become one with all things and everybody, with our love, with our gratitude? Where our attention goes, there the energy flows. Feel love, gratitude.
The king of the tribe.
Dear friends, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. Keep your fingers into fingers. Rest your hands comfortably in your lap with your eyes closed, feet crossed. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. observe your normal, natural, peaceful in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. As you observe the breath, our mind becomes empty. Our goal is to empty your mind. Our goal is to reduce those thousands of thoughts into far and few in our wakeful time. just by observing this breath, just by observing our normal, natural breath, we are reducing that mind chatter. We are reducing those thousands of thoughts into fewer and fewer. Be with your breath. Become one with that in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. Allow yourself to completely forget everything about yourself. Past, your future, and rest your attention on your natural breath. Allow yourself to become one with your breath. And slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind. As your mind is getting empty, can you feel any sensations in your body? Can you feel emptiness inside your body? Can you sense energy in any part of your body? As you're becoming one with your breath, can you become aware of emptiness all around your body, occupying your room? Become aware of that emptiness where there is no body, where there is no one, no thing, no place and no time. All emptiness is energy. That's quantum energy field with infinite opportunity and unlimited possibilities. Tell yourself to go deeper and deeper into that emptiness as you're becoming one with your breath. And tune in to the abundance of these energies in this field. This field has infinite healing energy, mystical energy, miraculous energy, empowerment energy, or whatever that you can become aware of. One with that breath and one with this energy field, has no body. Tell yourself to go beyond your body, way beyond your life. Stay present with these energies as pure awareness. merge into your breath and merge into that emptiness inside you, all around you, where everything is connected with everything else. The longer you stay in this emptiness, the more you experience that wholeness, dear friends. Friends, let's express gratitude. Gratitude is the highest state of receivership. Be grateful to your parents, for giving us this beautiful connection to this life, to this universe. Can you be grateful to your teachers and mentors for expanding our knowledge and wisdom? Be deeply grateful for all the people in our life, for being mirrors and enabling us to learn so many things. Our family, our friends, relatives, colleagues, everybody, dear friends. Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, Mother Earth, the sun, the moon, for being an integral part of our life, filling our lives with beauty, mystery, energy. Be grateful to all the things we use, the governments, the systems, the servicemen, doctors, farmers, everybody who are helping us live these lives in a comfortable ways. Be grateful to yourself for caring for you, for caring for others. Finally, be grateful to this intelligent energy field, your greater mind, for allowing us to experience so much more in this life.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Relax your body. Feel your body. Relax yourself. And recollect your experience from the session. Where did you go? How did you feel? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then open your eyes. Okay, great. Lots of energy. I felt like going into meditation by myself. Hope you had an enjoyable meditation session. Every meditation is a good meditation. We just have to enjoy it with no expectation. When we make it unpredictable, then we get all real experiences. We got to make it unpredictable. Go into meditation without any expectation. If that is one thing that you are doing today, tomorrow, replace that. We become better at it. The reason I asked to recollect your experience so that you can do better next time on those that you want to improve. Those worked well, you want to repeat, do more of that. So friends, the best way to strengthen our meditation practice is to not only do meditation, but to do satsang and read books. Something that I was so ingrained into me by Patrisa. By the way, we hope to have Patrisa with us on this Saturday, coming Saturday, just working out. But maybe he will be join us for a Q&A session after meditation. So satsang and reading books are so essential. We can do any amount of meditation, but at the end of the day, we're going to expand our consciousness, or we understand our experiences and relate to them. Then progress can become slower. That's all. Slow progress. There's never no. Everything is relative. So we are going into the breakout rooms today, virtual breakout rooms. We are creating those 10, 11 of those rooms. And each of us are placed into some rooms by the name of that WhatsApp groups like Robin Sharma, Seth, Osho, like that. So please, it'll take a minute for you to all of us to go and then spend some time, share your experience, listen to others' experiences. Breakout room not mean that you exit from it, and then we are doing our best to provide the opportunities. It's up to you, each of us, to utilize or not. And something I've learned from, again, Patrisa, and something that I'm always doing, doesn't matter how many years of experience we have, how we feel, but every person, no matter whether that person is a fresher or somebody senior, there is always something to learn if we are in that mode. We are in that zero mode. If some of you feel that, okay, not for me, and then walk out, that's up to you. And but there's an opportunity if you have time, so please be in there and then be part of it. If you don't want to share, I'm asking my leaders to not push people to share right now. Yes, but then there's the time when you are sharing, then naturally you are becoming so you yourself be very clear about your experience. That's why we share, right? When you recall, then it is getting wired more. When you recall something, it's getting wired more. It's our benefit. We use it. So that's why we're creating this opportunity. So please go in and freely share. Don't worry about what other person thinks of it. No experience is a smaller experience, a bigger experience in meditation. No experience. It's we place that extra importance. If somebody felt they saw Shivdi Sai Baba, that's a special experience. And somebody felt, heaviness in the body is less experience. No, because they're all experience of various bodies. Right, friends? So we'll go into the breakout rooms. And I want to remind all of us that we sent that self-assessment questionnaire. So do take time and fill it up between today and tomorrow. And as much as possible you can do that, that'll be great. And with that, I request Shalini to place us into the breakout rooms. So stay there for 60 seconds before you all enter it in a smaller virtual room where you have less number of participants, but you are in a right place. Don't exit because you see less number of people there.
So, dear friends, so please press on the button join. You'll get it on your screen. So please press join, then you can move into your respective rooms.
Sometimes, I think. Okay.